Well, the room had gone quiet, all the cocaine was gone. Just a few worn out extras hanging out on the lawn. One reached in his pocket, swore he had change. There's a few new faces, but hell's more or less the same. Passed out on the carpet, flea bitten and stoned. We all came here together just to sleep here alone. Johnny awoke at the sound of the train that creeps past the window, and hell's more or less the same. You see this frightened dog, he ran up the stairs just to bark at someone that he knew wasn't there. You know, the cat ate the trash, but the dog took the blame. Yeah, they're both dead now, and hell's more or less the same. So the cops, they came in, but they wouldn't say for what. So we all just assumed what the other had done. Then the picture cried out, yeah, I swear I've been framed. They left the nail in the wall, but hell's more or less the same. There's this actress on the roof, to the chimney she's tied, auditioning for the role of Frankenstein's bride. Lightning struck and her hair turned to gray. She's still waiting for the call back, but hell's more or less the same. Well, I'd leave if I could, but the back door is locked, and I wouldn't know what to do, even if it's not. Yeah, I'll call you sometime when the dude finds the chain. We're under new ownership, but hell's more or less the same. Thank you. I think you can turn the vocal down on my monitor a little bit. I might have mistaken on that. This song's called Talking Dogs and Atom Bombs. If my dog could talk, he would probably say, get off your ass, you spend too much time on the couch today. If the cat could speak, you know she wouldn't say a word. But it's what's left unsaid that always seems to hurt. What if the weatherman said it's gonna rain till it stops? It may rain a little, it may rain a lot. So you ought to do whatever you're gonna do. And if it's meant to be, all your silly dreams will come true. The microwave and the atom bomb are our second cousins, and my popcorn's gone. On New Year's Eve, we'll sing Old Lang Syne, and we'll drop the ball like we do every time. What if the weatherman said it's gonna rain till it stops? may rain a little, it may rain a lot. So you ought to do whatever you're gonna do. And if it's meant to be, all your silly dreams will come true. When the going gets tough, they say the tough it gets going, but the saying never indicates which direction they're going. Thank you. How y'all feeling tonight? In a good mood? Thank you for bearing and trudging through the apocalyptic thunderstorm we had before this thing. How crazy was that, right? That's because God showed up. That's who's here. Just want to let you know. I'll play the song that Jeremy requested. I know the words to the songs that people request of mine. This song, it depends on who you ask. I want to title this song Frozen Pizza, but the guy that we recorded the record with, this dude named Kenneth, he thinks this song should be called Oh So Many Ways to Die. Now, the point being that it's a sing-along. I'll try it up here. You can climb to the highest cliff, take your shoes off and jump from it. Park your car at the ocean at night, leave your shoes on and wait for high tide. Oh, oh, so many ways to die. Sit around and wait for old age, or take a cue from Hemingway's page. Close all the windows and make a frozen pizza. Leave the oven door open, never eat the pizza. This is your part. Oh, oh, so many ways to die. Very good. You can do what you want, do what you will. Oh, sweet mama, it's your time to kill. Here we go again. Oh, oh, so many ways to die. Now, Jeremy wrote this part. I'll see if I can remember it. Fight like hell just to live through the war, to slip on milk at the grocery store, shot in the back like Billy the Kid, or eat them pills like Anna Nicole Smith. There's just so many ways to die. There's just so many ways. Thank you. This is a song about motel rooms. Wait, wrong key. I'm so sorry. Motel room, you smell like Lysol and sex. The sex was not mine, I'm just sitting here watching the TV set. Afraid to go under the covers for what lies beneath. But I suppose that's an apropos metaphor for me. Maybe it is for you too. Not the band, of course. I'm talking about you. Motel room, shame is the name of our game. Whether you're flipping tricks on a mattress or taking the stage, fame is coming. I can hear her moan through the wall. Took her a while to get there, but I suppose that's true for us all. It's a mumble along. Motel room, 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 motel room. Would it bother anybody if I just keep playing songs from a new album that ain't out yet? Is that all right? This is called This Too Shall Pass. You got a heart that's heavy like a suitcase at the airport that you wish you could leave behind. And every thought in your head is a piece of stale bread on the kitchen counter of your life. Catch yourself in the mirror, try to stand up straight. The exhale, your shoulders, they fold. And every song that you sing faintly rings of a story you've already told. But this too shall pass. Albeit like a kidney stone, this too shall pass. Like a freight train riding through the snow, this too shall pass. So slow, so steady. Sadness, it don't leave you till it's ready. I had a dream last night that I lost all my teeth and I was falling down a bottomless well. I awoke in fright in the middle of the night. What it meant, yeah, I couldn't tell. So I went to the kitchen to make some coffee. The whole house had started to shake. A hole cracked in the floor. I fell once more and realized I wasn't awake. This too shall pass. Though it may feel like a double dream, this too shall pass. Don't you pay no mind to what it means, this too shall pass. So slow, so steady. Now Kenneth Pattingale wrote this next part because it's all melodic and shit. Sadness, it don't leave you. Sadness, it don't leave you. Sadness, it don't leave you till it's ready. Thank you. We'll do this one. So I wrote this album in my house. It's the first album I ever wrote in a house that belonged to me. And it was pretty special because I own that house. And I'm 30 years old. I'm overweight. I've been through some shit. It's been a long drive from New Jersey to Nashville. And I was trying to write songs that made me laugh. Fuck all you. But in that process, I started to realize that what I like about songs is they're kind of like a form of time travel to me. That when I write something, I go somewhere in my head that I can only see. And I guess the idea of a good song is that you see that too in your own way and special place in your heart. Ugh. This is a song, I guess, about time travel through melody. If you close your eyes, you can travel through time. Just pick anywhere that you like in your mind. Running through the woods with a childhood dog. A hand that you held, a hand that you lost. So I close my eyes and I walk with you. But the trouble with time is you can take a wrong step, end up somewhere you tried to forget. A broken bone or a heart that's bruised. Sometimes I walk through the bad just to walk with you. So I close my eyes and I walk too far. Turn around, wonder where you are. That's the sound of time travel. So I woke up this morning and I got out of bed, tripped on my pants and fell on my head. Found myself in 1992. Guess if I just keep walking, one day I'll find you. Thank you all so much for being here. Can we hear it again for Jeremy Ivy? Are you excited for Nick Nace, who's coming up next, and John Latham? I guess I'll play this song, and I'll call it a night. There's only so much boring shit one can stand. I'm trying to get away to get paid the big bucks for 15-minute sets. I think that's the perfect amount of time that I would want to listen to my songs. Maybe 20 if I'm on a good night. Tonight's feeling like a pretty good night. But I could be a poor judge of that. I've been a poor judge of most things most of my life. This song is also on the album. I basically started traveling when I was 18, and I saw a lot of America. I like to send this one out to Jamie, and I sent it out to him because he texted me last week and I forgot to text him back. He likes this song. It's called The American Life. Now, if you really want to know about me, I don't really stand left or right. I mean, I lean left, let's be honest. But I consider myself a radical moderate. The American life is French fries, flags, and hot dogs. Decorative explosions on mutually agreed upon days. In the cold fourth quarter, the family flocks to the shopping mall. As in America, we buy our blues away. You get the same Big Mac here that you get in Tacoma, Washington. You get the same Big Mac under the stars in Santa Fe. You get the same Big Mac out on vacation at the Hoover Dam. You get the same Big Mac right here if you just stay and watch it on TV. This never gets a laugh, but I love TV. And it's my preferred spot to eat food like Big Macs. So much so that I have this little tattoo of a guy that's a TV man. And I drew them myself, can you tell? The American life is franchised to fear and cow milk. The American life is the presumption that people are dumb, and they're not. The American life is fried chicken taking a political stance. It's a church built like a stadium. So God bless your ignorance, and God save the drag queen, the toothless attendant behind the Texaco counter has the saddest brown eyes that I have ever seen. Do, 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 do. Thank you all very much. It's been a pleasure playing for you. Nick Nate's coming up next.